Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing my Arcanist Templar Warden build. This is a build for 1vx. It's good for dueling, it's good for BGs. It's an interesting build I put together. It's a little weird, but I like it. So yeah, so we'll start with the skills first. So back where we got Healing Soul, you can use Rust Ceremony, which will honor the dead. If that helps. I don't need more skill points, so I can't put any skill points here. But I'm gonna put that there whenever I get it though. By the way, we're using Herald of the Tomb, Restoring Light, and Winter's Embrace for our skill lines. By the way, but yeah, Healing Soul. We have Create a Crux. You might not need it, but I use it just in case. Elemental susceptibility. We got Restoring Focus, Extended Ritual, Resolving Vigor, Northern Storm. My Northern Storm, it was ticking like around 5k on some people. If you get your ult. So yeah, it hits between 3 to 5k a tick. Just to let you know, it's really nice. Dawnbreaker. We have Tentacle. This hits from anywhere from 10 to 15k. This hits from anywhere from 2 to 3. So, yeah. We got Quick Cloak. We got, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how to say this. Recuperate. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. This shit right here. I'm dyslexic, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Arctic Blast. Okay, I know how to say that. I do know how to say that. Okay. We're using dual wield, destruction staff, all armor. No, not all armor. Sorry, light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. Get them all maxed out. We are an Imperial. You could go Breton. I just haven't switched races, but Breton's probably better, possibly. I'm not really for sure yet. I haven't tested it on this character, but you do have a lot of mag skills, so yeah. But you also do have a lot of a good bit of stam skills as well. So being this could be the best option. So anyway, let's go armor. We got mechanical acuity front bar. So yeah, we got axes. I got one frost and Zord stamina for the extra little damage. Nernhound sharp. So that's what I like to do with it. The axe is really nice, gives you more crit damage, of course, and then you got crit damage and all that crit from mechanical. Back bar, you got Rally Cry. You know what Rally Cry does. Critical resistance, critical resistance and spell damage or weapon damage. Balor, One Piece training. And then we use the Monomyth Reforged on this guy for all that crit damage. And Minor Berserk. And I know in my last video, guys, I was wrong about the Minor Vulnerability and the Minor Timidity. The Minor Vulnerability applies to you, and the Minor Timidity applies to you. So, yeah. But other than that, you get Major Protection, Minor Vitality. You also get Minor Berserk and Minor Force. And then you gain 2 debuffs while you're on each bar, which is 1 on the front and 1 on the back. Minor Vulnerability on the front and minor Timidity on the back, which isn't really a huge deal, but yeah, just let y'all know. And stats real quick. Buff up. Let me get back this way. This just looks better. All right, there we go. Yeah, stats. So these are stats a little bit we got going on. Recoveries seem low. It ain't really that bad. I'm gonna put it that way. It really is not that bad. We normally have 35k health. I think we have Emperor or something, or a scroll. I'm honestly not really for sure. Haven't even looked. Okay, I think we just have scroll or something. But I normally have 35k health, just to let y'all know. This is always the same. This is also the same. Recoveries, that's without a potion pop. If you pop a potion, 1700. 1200 magicka. Again, recoveries don't really matter too much, not a huge deal, because you also got reduced cost, and then you also have this, and you also got this, which also gives you magic and stamina back as well, and you got potions. So recovery isn't really a huge deal. And you also got heavy attack if you really need to, just to do a little heavy attack, you know. Resistances, 30k, well, basically 30k, 29-ish, close to 29. We got 31 critical resistance. You got, yeah, I mean, everything seems pretty good. Damage is amazing once you burst people. It's just a lot of continuous damage. You got this damage going out, which is frost damage every 2 seconds. You got damage from this going out. You got damage from this going out. You got damage from this going out. And you got damage from this going out. So it's just like, it's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. You also got damage from this. So I've had people say that I'm running cancer in this stuff. Like, they said that I'm running certain sets, and I'm like, no, bro, I'm just running Rally Cry and mechanical. They said they thought I had War Chief on. I'm like, no, brother, I got Battlelord. Like, you can pressure someone's HP bar immensely with this build. It's really cool. The damage is just so nice. But yeah, guys, that is the build. I'll show some clips with this build. My last build, I was not able to show any clips. I do got a clip though I can show with that other build. But I did get my recordings to work. So yeah, so I'll get all that set up for you guys. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.
everything is nothing now. Feeling out by the ocean, among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you.